Yeah, I'm Ron LaHoot from owner of LaHoot's Country Clothing and Ski Shop, and I've been involved in this project from the get-go, which was about 3 years ago. And this has just been an amazing effort, not only from us, but from the entire community. Being in the store every day, I've just never heard so much enthusiasm about our project, and the people that have come forward to volunteer their time and their expertise to pull this project off has just been phenomenal. So it's really brought the town together. And today was incredible. I mean, we haven't skied here since the 70s. We're having a little difficulty getting the tow going, but we had Gordy Eaton, former Olympian from Littleton, show up, and Mr. Lewis, whose father was the first person who constructed the tow, show up, and Gordy got to ski from the top, and my families are here. They're climbing up, waiting for the tow to be operating, and we're off to a great start. This is the beginning of what's going to be an amazing project for the community, and what an asset for Park and Rec, and just a ton of support. We're really happy.
My name is Gordy Eaton. I was on the 1960 and the 1964 Olympic ski team. Born 1939 here in Littleton, New Hampshire, and learned to ski here at Mount Eustis. This hill is special to me because growing up here in the 40s, in the wintertime there were not a lot of things to do, and by having this almost in town, and also because it was very inexpensive, there was a great cross-section of kids that could afford to come up here. And I don't even remember what the day ticket was, but it was literally pennies kind of a deal. People could afford to come up here and ski and have a nice time with their family and their friends, and that's what it's all about in the end.
My name is George Lewis. My connection with Mount Eustis is that in 1938, when I was 3 years old, my dad built this ski tow. And so I'm back here again, which is very special, 76 years later. That first year it was open, would open during the week because a whole bunch of people would come from a place called Cannon Mountain, which was in its first year of operation, and they'd have to shut down because the wind was blowing or mechanical problems. We had people from around the world that would come.
My name is Laura McCarthy. I was born and raised in Littleton, New Hampshire. Went to LHS myself. I live in Franconia now, but I work in town in Littleton for the school district, and I also coach the ski team. I think skiing is such a great sport, but it's definitely an expensive sport when you look at getting onto the bigger mountains. And a lot of people have grown up not being exposed to the sport. And I think by bringing it back to local communities at an affordable price, you're going to get more kids hooked. I think it's extremely important for kids to get outside in the winter, breathe fresh air, recreate, instead of sitting inside playing an Xbox all the time. I think this is a good alternative to get them out there. Alrighty.
My dad skied here. We all learned to ski here on Mount Eustis, and now we have another generation who's going to be able to enjoy the hill. And actually, we know that skiing is a very expensive sport, and the only way to get people interested is to have areas like this where you can afford to come up for, and ski without having to fork out 70, 80 bucks. And it's the beginning of just getting that interest going again. And I mean, we live in the heart of the White Mountains. Everybody should deserve and afford to be able to ski. And now Mount Eustis is going to provide that outlet for local community kids to come up and have fun. So it's a good thing.